Damn it. My small goal. Where am I?
Kingyun Kingdom. Lottery Beauty.
You are the lottery beauty.
What lottery beauty? I am your ancestral grandma. Just won 100 million. How are you feeling?
Don't even mention it. Won 100 million. I'm completely dead now. How else could I be?
What if I told you that you aren't actually dead yet?
What do you mean?
Grandson, that 100 million before is just the tip of the iceberg. My wealth surpasses your imagination. However, I saw that your mind was unsettled after becoming rich overnight. A calamity is inevitable, so I summoned you back to ancient times. I need you to, within 1 month, squander all the Yi family's assets. Otherwise, not only will this journey of yours end the game, even the you in real life, you'll never wake up again.
Journey. What journey? Explain yourself clearly.
You bastard son! How dare you pull down my pants? Are you looking for death?
Yi Liang, the head of the Yi family.
The effect of force is mutual. It really hurts. I'm not dreaming. Could it be? Could it be that I am just a bastard son who tends the stables?
His Majesty arrives.
Yi Liang of Jiangnan pays respects to His Majesty. Long live the Emperor!
Rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Eldest Princess.
Isn't this the country garden goddess? If only I could, before I go back, taste the flavor of this eldest princess, that would be great.
Now the national fortune is declining. We urgently lack funds. I, the Emperor, inspect the southern territories. It is to eagerly seek out capable talents. What talents does Jiangnan possess? You all.
Bastard Emperor. I've wanted to curse you for a long time.
How dare you? What did you say?
Grand Tutor Pang.
I said, if I don't curse you until you soul yourself today.
Rogue commoner. How dare you insult His Majesty? I, the Grand Tutor, shall execute you. Grand Tutor, wait. I want to hear. What exactly he intends to curse me with.
Then you, the bastard Emperor, had better prick up your ears and listen carefully. The first curse. I curse you for being incompetent and muddle-headed. Land annexation in Jiangnan has left a people destitute, yet you still embark on Jiangnan tour. Do you know that the common people of Jiangnan are so poor they can no longer afford to live? They are even drowning newborn infants alive.
What? Drowning infants, you say?
The second curse. I curse you for wasting money and being lustful. The nation is failing, yet you hold massive selection drafts for concubines, only wishing to be a groom every night, but never considering the suffering of the common folk. The third curse. I curse you for shaming your ancestors, losing territory, and being utterly incompetent.
Silence!
The crime of insulting the sovereign warrants the confiscation of your family's assets. Then hurry up and confiscate my Yi family's assets. Other transmigrators always play it safe, but I curse the bastard Emperor right from the start. This is absolutely exhilarating.
Confiscation. For insulting His Majesty so grievously today. Even if your Yi family is the richest in Jiangnan, I fear that mere confiscation will not be enough to appease this matter.
The film was translated.
Isn't that what the law
and
states?
Narrated
I,
by
the Grand
Media.
Tutor, can change the law whenever I say so. Your life is mine now.
The goddess intervened to save me. Could it be that she has feelings for me?
Grand Tutor Pang. His Majesty has not yet spoken, and you are already changing the law.
Indeed, Grand Tutor Pang. The law cannot be changed. You are being presumptuous. This subject was momentarily overcome by anger and spoke carelessly. I beg your Majesty for forgiveness. He insulted us. If there is to be punishment, we shall be the one to administer it. Guards, take him away. We want to see. You have no right to scold us.
Govern justly for the people.
The nerve. Emperor. If you want to confiscate my assets, hurry up and do it.
Master, you jest.
What kind of fit is this emperor having?
This plaque was inscribed by the former emperor. We have always held it as our motto. Since ascending the throne, we have not dared to slack off for a moment. But if Master had not risked death to offer this remonstrance today, we might still have remained unaware of just how much we have failed.
What the heck, what remonstrance did I offer? I simply wanted you to confiscate my assets.
Master, do you know that during the years we have been on the throne, all the civil and military officials in court are flatterers and sycophants? Only Master dares to offer loyal and direct advice. We have encountered a worthy minister of antiquity. We thank Master.
Your Majesty. You really want to thank me? If your Majesty truly wishes to thank me, then hurry up and confiscate the Yi family's assets. Once the Yi family assets are confiscated, I can go back.
Master is in the Yi family. Although you're a concubine's son. But you're 100 times happier than those refugees. Yet, Master wants us to confiscate the Yi family's assets. I suppose Master knows that Yi Liang is wicked and preys upon the common people. Therefore, you want us to confiscate the Yi family's assets to set an example. Is that right?
Forcibly making up scenarios is truly terrifying. Could this emperor possibly be?
But Master, rest assured, we absolutely will not allow such a talent as you to be buried. Therefore, we will not only refrain from confiscating your Yi family's assets, we will also make that Yi Liang step down and let you become the Yi family head to take charge of the richest family in Jiangnan.
Damn it. That, Your Majesty. I didn't mean that. I just wanted to say.
Master, your ambition is not here. You want to speak out for the people of the world.
And narrated by M Media.
We grant your wish. We will also make you the richest person in the entire nation.
Oh my god.
Given Master's profound advice today. Master, please return. We will send the imperial decree to Master later.
Confiscating the family assets failed, but instead, I became the family head. Ancestral grandma said, I only have 1 month. What should I do now? Wait, that's right. If I become the family head, wouldn't I be able to spend even more money? His Majesty wants me to handle disaster relief. Hundreds of thousands of disaster victims. Even the Yi family wouldn't be able to handle that, right?
Master, have you heard of Beauties Rouge? The so-called Beauties Rouge refers to the tongue tips of young maidens, used in place of toilet paper. It is rumored that this practice can cure stomach ailments.
Excellent, excellent. Family head Yi, you certainly know how to enjoy yourself.
Then I ask, Grand Tutor Peng, please accept this gift.
Then we, the Grand Tutor, shall not decline this courtesy.
It's just that if those lands in Lingdong, the fertile fields they occupy, could belong to my Yi family, that would be wonderful.
A trivial matter. Nothing worth mentioning. Tomorrow, we, the Grand Tutor, will simply send troops to drive them away. You just go ahead and occupy them.
With this action, my Yi family's harvest this year should be able to double.
Damn it. I'm desperately trying to spend all the Yi family's money, and you're over here making money for the Yi family. You two bastards. You are truly disgusting.
Yi Chen, you weren't executed by His Majesty?
Executed? Not only was I not executed, His Majesty also ordered you to step down. I am now the head of the Yi family. The Yi family's money. I will spend every last bit of it, so you won't get a single copper coin.
M Media.
You insulted the Emperor, and you still want to be the Yi family head? What a joke, truly a joke.
Damn it.
What nonsense are you spouting?
This scoundrel dares to speak such outrageous words here. I think he must have escaped from the Emperor's detention facility. Guards, drag this scoundrel out for me. Chop him up and feed him to the dogs.
Presumptuous.
Grand Princess, why have you come?
Do I need to report to you where I go? It is you all. The common people of Jiangnan are starving, yet you are feasting and drinking here. The richest man in Jiangnan. Is this how you exploit the common people? Grand Tutor Pang. Are you also going to exploit the common people?
Your subject dares not.
Ye family, heed the imperial decree. By the mandate of heaven, the emperor decrees. During the time Yi Liang of the Yi family served as family head, he committed countless wicked deeds. He is demoted to a menial worker of the Yi family. Yi Chen shall assume the position of Yi family head. Respect this.
Your subject accepts the decree. The first slap is for your disrespect toward the family head. The second slap is for your disregard of hierarchy. The third slap is for insulting me for many years.
Enough, enough. The person has been struck, and my anger has subsided. Come with me for a moment. I also wanted to ask you about the matter of land annexation in Jiangyan. Let's go.
Vile woman. Relying on her royal status to humiliate this Grand Tutor.
Grand Tutor, that bastard son must have bewitched His Majesty. You must help me reclaim the position of Yi family head.
Trash. His Majesty's current tour to the south must certainly be to curb land annexation. That bastard son must have boasted shamelessly before His Majesty, which is why he gained favor and became the Yi family head.
Grand Tutor Peng, what do you mean by that?
What is there to worry about? The methods a mere bastard son can think of are nothing more than spending money to buy land. Then we should take advantage of the fact that these wealthy landowners still don't know you've been demoted. And we will unite to ensure that trash cannot succeed.
Yi Chen, our emperor wants to ask you about the matter of land annexation in Jiangyan.
Isn't it just land annexation? A trivial matter.
Really?
Yes, indeed.
Yi Chen?
The Grand Princess is truly stunning. Anyway, I'm going back to the modern era soon. If I don't indulge in some romance now, wouldn't I suffer a huge loss? Moreover, what if the Grand Princess, in a fit of rage, confiscates the Yi family's assets? Wouldn't that be achieving my goal instantly?
I truly cannot hold my liquor. I'm just drunk. However, Yi Chen, my Qingyun kingdom needs a subject like you. Will you promise me?
If you want me to agree, you must pay a price. Then, Princess, shouldn't you reward me with something?
Yi Chen, what are you doing?
Princess, don't you understand?
Yi Chen, I will kill you.
Princess, if you kill me, our nation loses a pillar of strength. Besides, can you bear to kill me? Taking advantage of the Grand Princess and being able to return to the modern era. This is simply wonderful. If it really doesn't work out, I will give you all the Yi family assets.
The Yi family assets for me. Then you would truly be getting a bargain. You must accompany me to face His Majesty. If you cannot come up with a solution today regarding the land consolidation in Jiangyan, solution to the problem, I will have His Majesty execute you.
Master, Imperial Sister, what are you two doing?
Your Majesty Yi Chen has already thought of the matter of land consolidation in Jiangyan, a solution for it.
Yi Chen, is what the Imperial Sister said true?
Aye.
Yi Chen said, if he couldn't think of a solution today, he would apologize with death.
Imperial Sister, what kind of talk is that? Even if there is no solution, it wouldn't warrant death. Since Master has thought of a solution, why did you not come to see me first? Instead, you went to see the Imperial Sister? If Master is fond of the Imperial Sister, I can help Master speak a few good words. It's just that this Imperial Sister of mine has a somewhat fierce temper. I'm just afraid Master won't be able to handle it.
Quickly state your solution.
Damn it, this woman couldn't possibly genuinely want to kill me, could she? Does she think I am certainly doomed? Actually, this solution is quite simple. Since these lands are all in the hands of those local tyrants, then we only need 6 words.
Which 6 words?
Strike down the local tyrants and divide the land.
Even I cannot disregard the law and arbitrarily suppress those wealthy magnates and local tyrants.
Your Majesty, you do not need to act personally. Your subject can make those local tyrants hand over the land.
How will you do that?
How will you do that?
2 words, spend money. As long as we pay a high price to buy the land from those local tyrants, and then distribute it to the farmers, wouldn't that solve the problem?
What?
But the land in Jiangyan is not insignificant. Even your Yi family would suffer a huge loss of resources.
Suffer a huge loss. I wish I could just directly take all the Yi family's money and squander it completely. This money of my Yi family, no one would even want it if it were given away for free. I want to perform good deeds.
Yi Chen, I never imagined you would be so willing to sacrifice for the people. You are truly a model for the world. But doing this, the local tyrants will certainly sell the land at an inflated price. You will lose too much.
I only seek for the common people to live and work in peace.
Master is benevolent and righteous.
Master is benevolent and righteous.
This ancient era is too chaotic. Those 2 guys, Yi Lian and Grand Tutor Pang, are full of wicked schemes. They might be secretly plotting some way to undermine me. I should quickly return to the modern era. It's just a shame about this beautiful imperial sister. Well, I haven't gone back yet. I must definitely.
The accountant arrives. The accountant.
Speak of the devil, and he appears. Your Majesty, I asked her to come.
Come in.
Chen Mingchu.
Greetings, Your Majesty and eldest princess.
I never expected the Yi family's little sister who manages the money to be so radiant and beautiful. I thought she would be some kind of rotten old man.
Although Yi Liang was arrogant and domineering when he was the patriarch, at least he could protect the family wealth. But this idiot just became the patriarch, and he's already thinking of squandering the wealth. No, I must stop him. Patriarch, I disagree with the matter of buying and selling land.
Why?
Buying so much land in one breath, even for our Yi family, will result in a severe loss of resources. My Chen family, for generations, have been the Yi family's accountants. I absolutely cannot stand by and watch the Yi family collapse in my hands.
How long do you think it will take for the Yi family to collapse?
If you keep squandering like this, you can hold out for 3 years at most.
I'm finished. Ancestral grandma only gave me 1 month. If this takes 3 years, I would have died countless times over.
Master, if you do this, the cost you pay is truly too great. Why don't we try a different approach?
The film was
I'm the patriarch.
translated
I make the
and
decisions.
narrated by
Feel,
M
I want to
Media.
buy. I also want to provide disaster relief.
So, everything I just said was pointless? If you continue like this now, the Yi family, I fear, won't even last a year.
Also, give those common people some huazi.
Master, what is Huazi?
Huazi is, naturally, the exclusive gift of the top donor. Your Majesty, we must not delay. I will immediately go find the wealthy landlords and local tyrants of Jiangnan to buy back the land for the common people. Let's go.
This is
The land you hold. I want all the land.
Patriarch Yi. Are you serious?
Don't tell me that I'm just talking nonsense with you. Name your prize. Feel free to go all out. Let your imagination run wild when naming it.
Yi Chen, taking our Yi family's
The film
money.
was
What are you trying to pull here?
translated and
Speaking of
narrated
which,
by M
I almost
Media.
forgot. I am the current patriarch of the Yi family. He is merely an odd job servant of the Yi family. He has absolutely no say.
You!
If you want to cooperate, come find me.
Patriarch Yi, I have 1,000 mu of barren land. If you offer 3,000 liang of silver, I will sell it.
These landlords are quite cooperative, actually. 3,000 liang.
Patriarch. I know this person. His barren land is only worth 1,000 liang.
Who just said? We could name any price. What now? Patriarch Yi can't even make a decision on such a small matter, and still has to listen to an accountant.
Nonsense. Who said I can't make a decision? In that case, for 1,000 liang.
What, Yi Chen? Are you insane? Are you having a fit? 1,000 mu of barren land, and you offer 4,000 liang? Patriarch Yi, you must keep your word.
Of course. Settled with one strike, it's a deal.
Patriarch Yi, I not only have 1,000 mu of barren land, I also have 1,000 mu of fertile land. You give me 100,000 liang. Or 80,000 will also suffice. If not, 70,000 is acceptable too.
What I hate most is a lack of credibility. Let's settle the deal for 100,000 lian, just as you said.
Patriarchy, I also have 1,000 mu of fertile land here.
Slowly, slowly. Everyone has some. Everyone has some.
I have some here. I have some here. I still have some here. I want it all. I want it all.
Deal. Deal.
Mine. Mine.
Patriarch. I was too optimistic before. If you continue spending at this rate, in half a year at most, our Yu family will go bankrupt.
What? It will still take half a year. Whose land hasn't been sold yet?
I, the Grand Tutor, command you. All fields must be sold at a 10-fold premium. Do not sell for a single cent less. 10 times, 10 times. Who would buy that? 10 times. Who would buy it? 10 times, 10 times. Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Isn't this preventing us from making money?
Yes, 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 yes. If you don't follow the method he instructed, I won't buy it anymore.
Yi Chen has likely already caused the wealthy magnates to fall into the premium trap designed by him and me. Go quickly and proclaim the imperial decree.
Your Majesty, just watch.
Once the
bill
scheme
was
is successful,
translated
the crisis
and
of land
narrated
annexation
by
in Jiangnan
media.
will be greatly alleviated. This is all thanks to Yi Chen's brilliant plan. I must certainly reward him with more wealth.
Yi Chen, you prodigal son. When I was managing the household, 1 cash coin. I made it stretch into 2 cash coins worth of spending.
Idiot. All you care about is that little bit of money. But I am different. I fundamentally don't care about money. I have no interest in the money of this world. I, Yi Chen, the only thing I am interested in is to have tens of thousands of spacious houses. To shelter all the poor scholars under heaven, making them joyful. I, Yi Chen, what I care about is how to shelter and protect the common people of the world.
Master Yi.
Master Yi, you truly are a great sage.
A sage? I am no sage.
You bankrupted yourself buying land for us. How can you not be a sage?
Since ancient times, where has there been such an extraordinary person like you? If you are not a sage, who is? We will live and die for you,
We will live and die for you,
and worship you for generations.
and worship you for generations.
Wait. No. I just purely wanted to show off a bit. Wait a minute. How did you know I was buying land?
I told them.
Why are you here?
I am here to proclaim the imperial decree. By the mandate of heaven, the emperor decrees. Selling land at inflated prices. The crime is unforgivable. Minor offenders who disrupt order shall receive 50 strokes of the rod. Major offenders who undermine stability shall be immediately executed. Respect this.
What? Immediate execution?
What? Immediate execution?
So you spared no expense paying a premium, just to lead us into committing a crime.
Oh no. This is a law only issued this year. And people in Jiangnan know little about it. I, the Grand Tutor, was so angered by Yi Chen that I actually forgot. What a vicious scheme you have.
What? I didn't do anything. I swear to heaven, I just wanted to spend money.
Acting? Keep acting then. What you are saying now, I, the Grand Tutor, will not believe a single word of it. Master Yi, we are returning everything to you. Please, don't let His Majesty punish us.
Is it that hard for me just to spend some money?
Stop pretending. Your plan has already succeeded.
When did I have a plan?
Although you said nothing, your intention was seen long ago.
I just wanted to spend money.
Act. Keep acting. Don't think that just because you pretend to be a dissolute prodigal, we cannot see through your malicious scheme.
Yi Chen. So your smile was all just camouflage. You are deeply calculating.
Why are you a Mayday fan? I genuinely have no interest in money.
I'd sooner believe a ghost than you.
I'd sooner believe a ghost than you.
Without spending a single coin, he acquired so much land. No wonder His Majesty made him the head of the family. He's truly brilliant and resourceful, full of wisdom and strategy.
According to the law, you should be.
Master Yi, please spare us. Please take the money. Patriarch Yi, I still have an entire street back home. I will give it all to you.
Despite You dared to try and kill me. I don't want it. I don't want a single cent. If I take the money, how can I go home?
How can I inherit my ancestral grandmother's, that endless, boundless wealth?
Why are you still standing there stunned? Do you really want to be executed?
Master Yi, please just accept it.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
This is the Yi family's accountant, correct?
Your servant is here.
Since your patriarch refuses to accept it, then you shall accept it on his behalf.
Understood.
I don't want it.
Yi-chan, your great plan with His Majesty has already been accomplished. Why do you still look unhappy?
Imperial sister, you do not know the situation. Master, this is achieving the cultivation of being unmoved by favor or disgrace. As the saying goes, the wind passes through the sparse bamboo, and after the wind passes, the bamboo retains no sound.
You are truly amazing.
I was almost killed by all of you. I don't care anymore. I'm giving up.
What do you mean by giving up?
It means I'm not working anymore.
You absolutely cannot stop working. I still have important matters I need you to handle. Regarding the matter where you previously criticized my selection of consorts, I have thought it over. Such a matter that wastes resources and burdens the people. I shall not proceed with it.
Your Majesty, what did you say? How much resource waste are we talking about?
Even if conducted according to standard specifications, it would still deplete the silver in the national treasury.
That's right. So, we might as well not hold it. At worst, I will seek an empress again in 2 years. You will be responsible for this matter. Go to all regions and cancel the selection of consorts.
No. It must be held. It must be held according to the highest specifications.
The money?
I will cover it. I have decided. I want to hold a nationwide top-tier talent selection event. I have even thought of the name for the selection event. It shall be called Super Imperial Consort.
Super Imperial Consort.
Exactly. We are looking for the most exceptional and beautiful women in the entire world to serve as your consorts.
Master, if you can successfully manage this matter, I shall reward you heavily.
Your Majesty, I do not want any reward from you. I only wish to be able to serve your Majesty. The more I spend this money, the more it increases. Dig brother, please stop making things difficult for me.
Such loyalty to the nation and integrity is clear as water. Since you refuse, I shall first appoint you as the Imperial Envoy, ranked as a first-rank official. After the selection of consorts is successfully completed, I will continue to promote you.
Esteemed master, although this humble woman's appearance is ordinary, I also possess outstanding qualities.
Then let me ask you. Do you have any unique skills?
This humble woman's talent can only be displayed when no one is around.
The onlookers must not only consider the common people, but also consider His Majesty. How about this? You not only receive a participation fee, but you can also receive an overtime fee. Come to my room tonight. I want to see exactly what outstanding qualities you possess.
If I were to proactively approach Yi-chan and express my feelings, would that be a bit too immodest?
Elder Princess, wait.
Who are you all?
Her Highness, the Elder Princess. We are merchants selling women's products from Jiangnan. Isn't the selection for the Super Imperial Consort currently being held? We want those beauties to use our products.
Then why don't you just approach Yi-chan directly?
Master Yi, he won't let us disturb him. He won't accept our money.
Yi-chan is wholeheartedly devoted to the sovereign. But this selection process cost a huge amount of money. We should let him recoup his costs.
Exactly. We absolutely must let young Master Yi recoup his costs.
I agree to this matter.
This is truly wonderful.
I earned money for Yi-chan again. He must be very grateful to me.
My lord, look at this red mole on my chest. Isn't it very special? Look, are my splits flexible? My lord, I have that A4 waist you mentioned before.
Yi-chan, I've brought you good news.
Well, the three of you all possess extraordinary talent. As for the audience with the Emperor, go home and wait for notification. As for you, go and collect 10,000 taels of gold first. Go. Princess, is there some good news?
Minister Yi, the good news is, the eldest princess agreed to let us sponsor the selection of imperial consorts.
What kind of good news is this? No, absolutely not.
Yu-chan, I know you are selfless. But the court cannot let you suffer a loss. This matter is settled then. I already accepted the money.
You. How much money did you accept?
Just about 10 million taels.
So, after all my hard work, all the money I spent has come back.
Of course, this is only the deposit. If we collect everything, it will be over 50 million taels.
What? Oh my heavens.
Yu-chan, don't get excited. I know I am very capable.
I really wish you weren't so capable.
Yu-chan, you are so strange. Isn't making money good?
Greetings, eldest princess. Patriarch. Because of this, super imperial consort selection, the Yu family's other businesses are booming even more. Outside every shop, people are swarming. We've struck it rich again.
Congrats, Yu-chan.
It's over. Everything is over.
The film was
Patriarch,
translated
I misunderstood
and
you before.
narrated by Media.
Your vision is beyond my reach. No matter what you do in the future, I will not object.
Yu-chan, is the selection over?
What's wrong?
Let's go report to His Majesty now. Don't stay with these bad women. They've all become corrupted.
But aren't these the future imperial consorts? This is the situation regarding the 3 consort candidates.
Yu-chan, the 3 imperial consorts you selected for us, we are extremely satisfied. We command you to immediately escort the 3 imperial consorts to the capital. After arriving in the capital, we shall appoint you as a high official.
If I become a high official, there will be countless matters like disaster relief and aiding the populace. Won't I be able to scatter money again? Yes, Your Majesty. I will certainly escort them safely to the capital.
My lord, spare me, my lord. This humble one will never dare to call you stupid again. The humiliation Yu-chan inflicted upon me, I am determined to avenge. Grand Tutor, your informant reports. His Majesty has ordered Yu-chan to escort the beauty back to the capital. After arriving in the capital, Yu-chan will be granted an official title.
My lord, we absolutely cannot allow him to enter the capital and become an official.
Of course not. Otherwise, His Majesty will favor him even more. If that happens, who will hold the position of Grand Tutor? That will be hard to say. The Jiangnan River Bandits are inherently savage and brutal. Among them, the 12 linked dogs, led by Chief Yan Tongshan, are the most formidable. Quickly deliver this letter to Yan Tongshan. Tell him he must kill Yu-chan. Otherwise, this Grand Tutor will lead troops to exterminate him. Yes.
My lord. It will take time for Yan Tongshan to reach the capital. I will go and intercept Yu-chan now.
Why aren't you going quickly?
Ancestral grandmother.
Grandson, your progress is a bit slow. If this continues, you won't be able to return to the modern era. What's wrong?
How much longer until we reach the capital?
Why are you suddenly in such a hurry?
A useless bastard son dreaming of becoming a high official? Keep dreaming.
Leon, why are you blocking me? Do you intend to kill me?
Dare I? I wouldn't dare. But someone else dares who? Yan Tongshan, the chief of the 12 linked dogs.
Grand Tutor Pang has given an order, instructing your chief to kill Yu-chan. Quickly tell Yan Tongshan to get out here and see me. Kill Yu-chan. You mean the Yu-chan who spent all his family wealth distributing land to the common people? We won't kill him. He is a great benefactor. We don't do wicked deeds. We won't do it.
The film was translated
Grand Tutor Pang will personally
and
come and
narrated
exterminate
by
you.
Media.
What? Are you scared now? If you're scared, then
Should I be afraid of him?
Yan Tongshan, the Yan family's daughter of the 12 linked operations.
boss, if you kill him, then Grand Tutor Pang will lead troops to attack us again.
If we don't kill him, should we go kill the Jiangnan sage? That Yi-chan is causing chaos in the imperial court. Yan Tongshan became a bandit, only to rob the rich and help the poor, upholding justice. Now that justice has arrived, should we really go and kill him? Everyone follow me down the mountain. Not only will I not kill Yi-chan, I will escort him all the way to repay him on behalf of the common people of the world.
Yes, boss.
Grand Tutor Pang has already notified Yan Tongshan to come and kill you. Now it seems she will arrive soon when that happens.
That old villain dares to contact river bandits. Doesn't he fear death?
As soon as you die, who will know about the matter between Grand Tutor Pang and the river bandits?
You want me dead? Am I stupid? Can't I run away?
Both the water routes and land routes in Jiangnan are covered by Yan Tongshan's informants. You cannot escape. Why don't you kneel down now and kowtow to me twice? I can ensure you have an intact corpse.
I kneel to you. Get lost. You want to kill me? I'll beat you to death first.
Useless bastard, son. You can't kill me. Look behind you. Chief, I have already stopped Yi Chen. Hurry up and kill him.
Chief, I don't know how much that old villain paid you. I'll give you double.
You still want to bribe the chief? You! Chief, you kicked the wrong person. He is the real Yi Chen.
Yan Tongshan arrives late, allowing the sage of Jiangnan to be humiliated. Please forgive us, sage.
Chief, you must be mistaken. Grand Tutor Pang sent you here to kill this piece of trash. If you do this, aren't you afraid that Lord Pang will deal with you?
Even if Grand Tutor Pang has vast power and influence, he cannot tarnish this conscience of ours. Smear.
I didn't expect this group of water bandits to actually be righteous bandits. Luckily, I did quite a few good deeds before. A just cause enjoys abundant support, while an unjust cause finds little. The chief possesses heroic spirit and righteous courage. How could she be threatened by a bunch of social scum like you?
Well said.
I must report this matter to Grand Tutor Pang. I will have Grand Tutor Pang wipe out all you water bandits in one fell swoop. My ears.
Get lost. Say one more word, and I'll chop your head off. Go back and tell him, if he harbors any further intentions, next time, it will be his head that gets chopped off.
I previously thought that Your Excellency was unwilling to associate with water bandits. I didn't expect Your Excellency to also be a man of passion.
There's no need to call me sage. Just call me Yi Chen. We are all men of passion.
Lord Yi Chen is so unrestrained and wholeheartedly considers the common people. Then the words I've been holding back, I can finally say with confidence.
If you have something to say, feel free.
Your Excellency, we became bandits, entirely because treacherous officials held power, leaving us no choice. Now we have angered Grand Tutor Pang and gained the favor of the sage. Therefore, we are willing to accept Your Excellency's amnesty and recruitment.
We are willing to accept Your Excellency's amnesty and recruitment.
And serve under your command.
And serve under your command.
This is great. Supporting so many people must cost a fortune. The road home is closer again. Accept, must accept.
If Your Excellency finds it difficult,
get up quickly. You've worked hard. You've worked hard.
Thank you, Lord Yi.
Yanzi, since you are willing to follow me, I will certainly not let you down.
Your Excellency, starting today, you are their new chief.
Greetings, Chief. Greetings, Chief.
Everyone, please get up quickly. No need to be so polite. Yanzi. Afterwards, this chief position will still be yours. I'm only responsible for providing the funds, right? Our group. What is the approximate annual expenditure?
Is Lord Yi calculating whether it's worthwhile? That's true, even if he is a righteous merchant. After all, he's a merchant. We were quite frugal before. We only needed to spend 5,000 liang of silver a year.
5,000 liang.
Actually, we could be even more frugal.
No need. No need. Everyone here is our own brother. From now on, our expenses will be 100,000 liang.
Thank you, Chief Leader.
Gold.
Thank you, Chief Leader. Thank you, Chief Leader. Failure. You failure. You let Yi Chen escape again. Do you want this Grand Preceptor to ask you to get out?
Your Excellency, it was all Yan Tongshan who betrayed you and defected to the bastard son. You can't blame me.
If I don't blame you, should I blame this Grand Preceptor instead? And you repeatedly ruined this Grand Preceptor's plans. Why should I keep you?
Grand Preceptor.
This Grand Preceptor has said that I never keep failures. You are worthless now. I never expected that. Yan Tongshan would actually team up with Yi Chen and join forces. Heaven is truly helping me. Yi Chen, your collusion with the river bandits is a heinous crime. This time, you will surely die.
I have already reported the matter of your amnesty to His Majesty. Once we enter the capital, you will all be officials.
Thank you, Your Excellency. However, my ambition is not to be an official. I only wish to be Your Excellency's personal bodyguard and work alongside Your Excellency to benefit the people.
Holy crap, Yanzi is still my fervent fan. Then shouldn't I give my fans some benefits? Being my bodyguard is very tiring, you know. I will trouble my bodyguard with everything.
Please feel free to command, Yanzi.
I've been traveling hard these past few days. And my back and waist are aching. Why don't you give me a shoulder massage?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Yanzi is quite obedient. It seems it won't be long until... Yanzi, His Majesty agreed. Sorry. I'll go out first.
Your Excellency, please wait.
Let me stay. Could it be that?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Yi Chen is truly a lucky general for us.
What is wrong, Your Majesty?
Yi Chen actually managed to recruit the largest river bandit group in Jiangnan, river bandits that couldn't be dealt with for years. Yi Chen solved the problem just by traveling.
That's why I say he's amazing.
Imperial sister, why do you look like you're yearning for love? Should we bestow a marriage upon you, Your Majesty?
Don't talk nonsense. Besides, Yi Chen might not even agree.
We understand Imperial sister's meaning. When Yi Chen arrives, we will personally go and welcome him. We must tell him that our sister wants to marry him.
Yi Chen, come back soon.
Grand Tutor Pang. Did that Yi Chen truly collude with bandits? General, are you questioning this Grand Tutor? I wouldn't dare. I, the General, will surely capture this villain. This Grand Tutor has already investigated and confirmed that scoundrel will arrive at the capital in a few days. We only need to set up an ambush along the way. And trap him like a turtle in a jar. By then, that Yi Chen will be impossible to escape, even with wings. Good. All officers and soldiers, heed my command. Ambush in the Barbican. Yes.
Master, should we arrange the others? Inside the city?
His Majesty told me in his letter, saying he has good news to inform me of. And will personally come to welcome me. Too many people are unsuitable for an audience with His Majesty.
Master, be careful.
Who?
Yi Chen. You colluded with the water bandit Yan Tongshan, harboring evil intentions and malicious motives. This Grand Tutor shall execute you according to the law. Attack. Report. Reporting to Your Majesty, Grand Tutor Pang and the City Guard General have accused Yi Chen of colluding with water bandits, harboring malicious intent. Nonsense. I already knew about the water bandits. The memorial is rejected, but, Your Majesty, Grand Tutor Pang and the City Guard General together set up an ambush in the Barbican, planning to execute Yi Chen.
What?
Quick, prepare the Imperial carriage for the Barbican. No one is allowed to kill Yi Chen. Attack.
Wait. I am the Imperial Envoy of the Son of Heaven. Let's see who dares touch me.
Your collusion with water bandits is a serious crime. Even the Emperor's token cannot save you today.
Who said Yan Tongshan was a water bandit? She is now already granted amnesty and enlisted.
What? You granted them amnesty?
The film was
And His Majesty
translated
agreed?
and narrated
Right.
by M Media.
Impossible. The court has tried to grant amnesty several times without success. How could you possibly succeed?
Those officials who came to offer amnesty were all deeply corrupt. Even if I, Yan Tongshan, were to die, I would not submit to corrupt officials.
But you accepted amnesty from this Yi Chen. Could it be that this Yi Chen?
Lord Yi exhausted all his family wealth to buy land for the common people, saving the populace from dire straits. He is the good official in my heart. That is why I'm willing to surrender.
Grand Tutor Pang, I don't think they are lying. Are you willing to listen to a water bandit and a treacherous merchant? Or are you willing to listen to this Grand Tutor? Naturally, Grand Tutor Pang. Why don't you quickly order them killed? All officers and soldiers, heed my command, execute the water bandits.
His Majesty personally said he would come to welcome me.
What? His Majesty is coming to welcome you?
Exactly.
Who do you think you are? To be worthy of His Majesty, personal welcome. General, why haven't you given the order yet? Are you disrespecting this Grand Tutor? But what? All officers and soldiers, heed my command. This Grand Tutor commands you to execute Yi Chen. Who dares to kill Yi Chen? I will execute his 9 clans. Your Majesty. This Yi Chen is colluding with the water bandit Yan Tongshan. His crime is truly punishable by death. Yi Chen offered amnesty to the water bandits according to my decree. What crime has he committed? We spent so many years, yet failed to successfully offer amnesty. It is because you were all too useless. Yi Chen, you weren't injured, were you?
Rest assured, Your Majesty, this bunch of rotten fish and spoiled shrimp cannot harm me.
Grand Tutor Pang has repeatedly put you in peril. How do you plan to deal with him?
I told you Leon long ago to tell you not to provoke me. Too bad you didn't listen. Your Majesty, lend me your knife for a moment.
Yi Chen, what are you doing? His Majesty is present. How dare you be so insolent?
I told you so many times, yet you wouldn't listen. Since your ears are useless, then I shall help you. If you provoke me again next time, it won't just be an ear that falls off.
Come with me. I have tremendous good news to tell you.
Good news?
Right.
What? Imperial marriage decree.
Don't get excited yet. This is also the intention of the Imperial Elder Sister. However, before the marriage decree, I shall first appoint you as the Minister of Revenue, ranking first rank. After you achieve several great merits, it will be natural and proper for me to let the Imperial Elder Sister marry you. To become my brother-in-law, you must work hard. Your position as Minister of Revenue. During tomorrow's morning court, I will announce it to all the officials.
Nowadays, natural disasters are frequent. Becoming the Minister of Revenue, won't I have to spend money all day long, and I can become the Emperor's brother-in-law? What a game. If this weren't just a fleeting dream. I truly wish to stay here longer. Your subject will certainly exert all my strength. Solely for
the sake of marrying the Imperial Elder Sister.
For the princess. And also for the common people.
Well said. Great impartiality, selflessness, a hero, and also a sage. These words describe you, Yi Chen.
Your Majesty, you flatter me too much.
You are being modest. Your position as Minister of Revenue will surely amaze everyone.
The feeling on my back is so refreshing. Yanzi, what's wrong with you?
Everyone in the manor says that Master will marry the Princess Royal in the future.
Are you jealous? That's right. The Princess Royal and I. We are deeply in love. It can be said that on Earth, we wish to be branches intertwined.
Then what about me, Master?
You.
My body has been seen completely by Master. According to the rules of the martial world, either I ruin my appearance, or I marry Master. Since my lord loves the eldest princess, then I absolutely will not disturb you, my lord. Then I absolutely will not disturb you, my lord.
Damn it, what kind of ridiculous rule is that? That's too perverse. Yanzi, you possess heroic spirit and righteous courage. How could I not love you?
My lord.
Tonight, I will let you know how much I love you. Strategy achieved. Yanzi, although you will be a concubine then, in my heart, you are also a wife.
My lord.
Still calling me my lord, call me husband.
Husband, Yanzi trusts husband.
Well then, husband, I am going to the morning court.
Nonsense. How dare they raise prices at this critical juncture?
Your Majesty, this is unbearable. I implore Your Majesty not to be soft-hearted. All grain merchants should be severely punished.
How could I be soft-hearted? Guards, I shall have this group of national parasites have their homes confiscated.
Rice, 50 taels per jin.
Gentlemen, is selling at this price acceptable? What are you worried about? Didn't Grand Preceptor Peng say, the law does not punish the masses? Besides, if the sky falls, he'll hold it up. Exactly. Now we can make a huge fortune. That is truly wonderful.
That is truly wonderful. Then I shall send you all straight to the western heaven. $50 per jin. Why don't you just rob people instead?
Master, we are businessmen. If you think it's expensive, you don't have to buy it.
If we don't buy it, what will those disaster victims eat?
Disaster relief is the court's business. We are merchants. We cannot concern ourselves with that.
Profiting from a national crisis and still daring to be arrogant, you seek death.
You cannot kill me. I have backing.
This official wants to see who is behind you. Call out the person behind you. I'll chop you all down. I will.
Minister, what great official authority you possess. You dare to chop down even this official? If you dare to chop down this official today, tomorrow, will you dare to chop down His Majesty? Yi Chen, your audacity is truly excessive.
Stop trying to pin crimes on me. Did you instruct them to raise these prices?
The rise and fall of grain prices are naturally regulated by the market. What does that have to do with this official? Furthermore, even if you are the Minister of Revenue, you have no authority over this, do you?
Then I insist on managing it.
Right. If you insist on managing it, that is oppression of the common people and exploiting the local community. According to the law, your official position should be stripped, and you should be exiled 3,000 li. Your crime is immense.
Let me see whose crime is greater. Look what this is. The Imperial Edict. The Imperial Edict is here. Why don't you quickly kneel down?
Imperial Edict, kneel.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees, the nation faces a great disaster. The people are struggling to survive. Grain merchants are immoral, selling at negotiated high prices. Their crimes are heinous. Now, we command Yi Chen, Minister of Revenue, to arrest all grain merchants to negotiated prices. Those who dare to resist shall be executed without pardon.
My lord, it wasn't us who wanted to raise the prices. My lord, it was Grand Tutor Pang. My lord, he was the one who told us to raise the prices.
Grand Tutor Pang. So you were the mastermind behind this all along.
Absurd. How dare you falsely accuse a court official? Today. How can I possibly spare you today? Tell me. Did I tell you to raise the prices?
Grand Tutor Pang, what great official authority you possess. Killing witnesses to silence them. Killing the chicken to scare the monkey. But don't forget, there are still so many people watching.
Minister. What are you talking about? This official doesn't understand. This official is merely upholding the dignity of a court official, that is all. Furthermore, who among them saw anything?
Sooner or later, I will personally capture you.
Don't speak too confidently. It's not certain who will capture whom yet. Go.
My lord, are we just going to let this mastermind walk away?
Don't worry. Dripping water penetrates stone, not achieved in a single day. His high position has already begun to crumble. Guards,
The
take
film
these
was
people to the prison.
translated and narrated by
The grain shall be confiscated.
Yi Chen. I will not kill you. I swear I won't remain human. Grand Tutor Pang, please don't let anger ruin your health. To deal with Yi Chen, we have plenty of methods. What method? Tell me quickly. He wants to save the disaster victims. Then let's find disaster victims for him to save. After all, who counts as a disaster victim? Isn't that just a matter of your single word? Are you suggesting? Find someone to impersonate disaster victims, to fraudulently claim grain supplies. A good idea. Someone. Summon the biggest local ruffian in the capital. Tell him, this grand tutor wants him to pretend to be a disaster victim, and fraudulently claim the grain. Not a single grain of rice is allowed to be left for them. Yi Chen, I have read your memorial. I never thought these grain merchants, besides hoarding large amounts of grain, also possess a frightening amount of gold, silver, and jewels.
Your Majesty, all this gold, silver, and jewels should entirely be deposited into the national treasury.
No, do you truly not know? All the money for this disaster relief came from you. You are wholeheartedly devoted to the nation. How could I, your emperor, treat you unfairly?
Wait, something isn't right.
I have already issued an order. All the gold, silver, and jewels shall be entirely bestowed upon you, as a reward for your meritorious service in disaster relief.
Stop. Your Majesty, I truly just want to spend money.
Yi Chen, in this imperial sort of authority, I also bestow upon you take it. If you encounter matters concerning grain merchants again in the future, I grant you permission to execute first and report later.
Master, before following you, I never imagined that making money could be so simple. Are you perhaps the reincarnation of the god of wealth?
There is only half a month left for great-grandmother's test. I just want to quickly finish spending all the money. Why is it so difficult?
My lord, being able to meet you is truly my greatest fortune. Following you, I have done so many great charitable deeds.
Then why don't you give me a kiss? That one time isn't enough, you know.
Report. Lord Yi, an urgent report.
Speak.
Grand Tutor Pang has captured our brothers. He says they were once water bandits. Their criminal nature is hard to change, and they falsely claim disaster relief grain. Moreover, they have already signed and affixed their seals, and are about to be executed.
What?
Don't worry, I have already informed His Majesty. As long as we hold the moral high ground before His Majesty, no matter how much he tries to twist the facts, it will be useless.
But, my lord, our brothers are about to be executed immediately.
Don't worry. I will not let anything happen to our brothers. Tell the brothers. Get off the carriage and follow me to save them, to save our brothers.
Save the brothers. Save the brothers. Kill them.
Kill them?
When one region faces disaster, help should naturally come from all directions. But these water bandits have gone mad and impersonated disaster victims, falsely claiming grain. This is truly a heinous crime. Kill them.
Kill them.
Grand Tutor Pang, you are not a good person. Lord Yi will certainly not let you off. Lord Yi will definitely
The film was
seek justice for us.
translated and
Look at you, even
narrated
at this
by
moment.
M Media.
You are still acting so arrogant. It is all because they have Yi Chen behind them. That treacherous official who supports them. Down with Yi Chen.
Down with you, Chen.
As the Grand Tutor, I, this official, must fight this treacherous official to the very end. I, this Grand Tutor, shall first execute these river bandits, to comfort the souls of the deceased disaster victims. In heaven, Grand Tutor Pang is truly noble.
Grand Tutor Pang is truly noble.
Grand Tutor Pang, quickly execute them.
Grand Tutor Pang, quickly execute them.
Quickly execute them.
Quickly execute them.
Come on, execute them.
Villain. Stop. Villain. Harming the common people, impersonating disaster victims to claim grain. That was done by your people.
You wicked commoner, the one who harms the disaster victims. It is clearly you, and that group under your command, those utterly wicked river bandits. Folks, I, this Grand Tutor, eliminate scourges for the people, yet I am framed by a treacherous official. Tell me, what should I do? Kill the treacherous official.
Kill the treacherous official. You cannot distinguish right from wrong. Lord Yi is devoted to serving the nation. Grand Tutor Pang is a true treacherous official.
Yan Tongshan. You, a mere river bandit, dare to yap and bark wildly here. I, this official, shall first execute your river bandit subordinates, and then execute you.
Stop.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Yan Tongshan. Did you think I, this Grand Tutor, came unprepared? This Imperial Palace expert was prepared specifically for you.
Villain. Quickly release Yanzi.
I can release her, yes. Provided you admit that you are the one who harmed the disaster victims. Then I will release her.
It's too late. I have already sent a message via carrier pigeon to inform His Majesty. This time, you are certainly doomed.
What? If you won't give me a way to live, then don't blame me for being ruthless. Come on, slaughter Yan Tongshan for me. Yes.
The Imperial Sword is here. Who dares to act presumptuously?
Villain, I command you in the name of the Imperial Sword.
Release them.
I'm afraid even if I agree, the folks here wouldn't agree, would they? Folks, I speak out for the common people. But this treacherous official threatens me using the Imperial Sword. Tell me, what should I do? Kill him, kill him.
Kill him, kill him.
Eliminate the scourge for the people. Grand Tutor Pang actually dared to harm the common people and sabotage disaster relief. After being exposed by Yi Chen, he even dared to confuse right and wrong and frame a loyal official. Such a man is actually Grand Tutor Pang of my Qingyun. Quickly, proceed to Kai Shiku. I shall personally, for the sake of the nation, eliminate this deeply sinful villain. We are ready. Yi Chen, this Grand Tutor, will give you one last chance. As long as you admit that you are the one who harmed the disaster victims, I will release them. Impossible. Don't be anxious. This official, haven't finished speaking. This official, won't just release them. I will also find someone to take the blame for the crime of harming the disaster victims. And furthermore, you and I will cooperate from now on. Control the Imperial Court. From now on, all power in the realm will be in the hands of the two of us. How about that?
You scoundrel. Even if the conditions you offer are tempting, my answer is still those 3 words, impossible.
The film was translated
Then don't blame this official
and
for being ruthless.
narrated by M Media.
Execute. Good. I ordered you to kill the river bandits. What are you doing?
Villain. Open your eyes wide and look clearly. Who are they?
They are your men.
Exactly did you think I didn't have a backup plan?
That Yan Tongshan. Absolutely impossible. Yi Chen, what a venomous heart you have.
The devil is 1 foot high, but the Tao is 10 feet high. Haven't you heard of it?
Fine, I surrender. If you spare me today, this Grand Tutor will obey your every command from now on.
Obey my commands. Then I want you right now, in front of the common people, to confess everything you have done, and speak it out. Will you agree?
You are trying to kill me.
That's right, I want you dead. And I want you to die a terrible death.
Master, are you going to kill him now? You cannot kill Grand Tutor Pang. Grand Tutor Pang is a good official. You are confused.
Folks, I am a good official. Quickly plead for mercy for me. If you were a good official, then there would be no evil officials in this world. Stop, Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
The film was translated
Grand Tutor
and
Pang,
narrated
how dare
by
you?
M Media.
Harming disaster victims, framing others, and slaughtering loyal subjects. I'm afraid the matter of inflating prices earlier was also your doing, wasn't it? Your Majesty, please do not believe this person's slanderous words. Everything he says is fabricated.
Fabricated by me. Then do you dare, in front of His Majesty and the common people, to confront me point by point? Whoever is lying shall be executed by slow slicing. Do you dare? You're scared.
What? Everything Grand Tutor Pang said was false. Lord Yi, we were wrong. We were wrong.
Folks, this is not your fault. He is the one who is wrong.
Your Majesty, Grand Tutor Pang has committed numerous wicked deeds, harming the common people for his own selfish desires. We implore your Majesty not to let him off lightly.
We request your Majesty to punish him severely.
He must be severely punished without leniency. Grand Tutor Pang, your crimes are heinous. Today, I hereby dismiss you from the position of Grand Tutor, strip you of all your official posts, confiscate all your family assets, and your descendants shall never be allowed to enter the court for all generations.
What are you staring at? Could it be that you are dissatisfied with His Majesty's decree?
Grand Tutor Pang, do you have any objection? Your subject thanks His Majesty for his grace. Do you all have any objection? We humbly await your Majesty's sacred judgment. Guards, present, drag him away. Yes.
The film was translated and narrated by
Yi
M
Chen,
Media.
you scoundrel. I swear we cannot coexist under the same sky. Yi Chen, from this day forward, you shall be my new grand tutor. Do any of you have objections? We, your subjects, have no objections. I, your father, have been harmed by a villain. Today, I have been stripped of my office. I fear that I will soon be thrown into prison. As things stand now, we must make a desperate stand. At all costs. We must kill Yi Chen. I, your father, have toiled my entire life, solely for your sake. But now, you can no longer enter officialdom either. You will only be slaves for generations. Father, what should we do? Given the current situation, there is only one path. Defecting to the Jin Kingdom. What? That is treason. What treason? Only by defecting to the Jin Kingdom can you continue to serve as officials. Only then can we, father and son, enjoy wealth and glory once more. Father, even if your son never becomes an official in his life, I will not commit treason. The books of the sages your son has read contain not a single word instructing me to betray the country. Please forgive me, but I cannot agree. And you? I respectfully heed father's instructions. I, your father, understand. Let's go. One cannot serve both family and country simultaneously. Your son has failed you, father.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
My son, it seems only you understand. Your father's painstaking efforts. Don't worry. The general guarding the border city is my sworn son. I, your father, will surely persuade him to surrender to the Jin army. When that happens, we two, father and son, relying on the merit of surrendering the city, will rise again. Yi Chen, I swear I will tear you into 10,000 pieces.
Your Majesty, Grand Tutor Pang is guilty of heinous crimes. Merely dismissing him from office might be too lenient. Your subject believes he should be thrown into the great prison, never to be released.
What do you beloved ministers think? The Grand Tutor speaks wisely. Grand Tutor Pang is inherently corrupt. Oppressing the common people, he should rightfully be imprisoned. We request your Majesty issue a decree to throw Grand Tutor Pang into the great prison. We request your Majesty issue a decree. Very well, Yi Chen. I shall dispatch you to immediately arrest Grand Tutor Pang and imprison him.
Your subject will certainly not fail this mission. Bastard Pang. Before I return, I must definitely kill you, lest you continue to wreak havoc everywhere in this world.
My lord, bad news. Grand Tutor Pang has fled.
Fled. He's quite clever. Where did he run off to?
According to eyewitnesses among the common folk, he headed south.
South. Isn't that the territory of my 12 linked crows? Chief Leader? Yanzi. Deliver the Chief Leader's order. Issue the Greenwood assassination order.
Yes.
I refuse to believe I can't catch him.
Cross eyes. Quickly relay the Master's order. Issue the Greenwood pursuit order. Spare no effort in pursuing and capturing Grand Tutor Pang.
A rape and murder order? Why does the Master have such heavy tastes? Forget it, never mind
The
him.
film was translated
Messenger,
and
quickly go issue the
narrated
Jianghu
by
rape
M
and murder.
Media.
Don't leave, Grand Tutor Pang. I finally managed to catch you. Now the chief will definitely reward me greatly. Esteemed hero, I'm afraid you have mistaken me for someone else. Don't try to fool me. Let me tell you, our chief specifically issued the Jianghu rape and murder order. You are in for serious trouble now. What rape and murder order? Your chief is... Let me make sure you die knowing why. Previously, our chief was Yan Tongshan. But now it is Yi Chen. Yi Chen, I swear we cannot coexist under the same sky. Master, Grand Tutor Pang has been captured. Master, why are you sticking so close to the boss?
Scoundrel, don't you know how to knock before entering?
Cross eyes. Prepare the horses. I will personally go capture Grand Tutor Pang.
You want to personally go rape and murder Grand Tutor Pang? Didn't the boss say that he would issue the Jianghu rape and murder order against Grand Tutor Pang? Are you going to personally commit the rape and murder? Truly worthy of the master, such heavy tastes.
Come here, come here. Pursuit and kill, pursuit and kill. What rape and murder? Go.
Father, what should we do? That Yi Chen actually intends to subject you to that kind of thing. My son, do not fear. Your father has already notified your adopted brother in advance, ordering him to lead his troops here to rescue us. Excellent. Once my adopted son arrives, I will ensure these water bandits die without an intact corpse. Relay my military order. The entire army shall prepare to fight again tomorrow. General, you have fought fiercely for 5 days without rest or sleep. Please go rest quickly and take care of your health. My body is meant for fighting for the nation, not for resting. Even if I die for the nation, what is there to fear? Report. General, urgent order from Grand Tutor Pang. Urgent message from my foster father. Treacherous officials are in power, forcing my foster father to flee, and he has been captured by water bandits. Scoundrels! All officers and soldiers, heed my order, follow me. Kill all the water bandits, and rescue my foster father. We respectfully obey the general's command. Yes.
Master, a major issue. This is bad. The Greenwood brothers sent word, saying there is a general at the border, who brought troops to rescue his foster father, Grand Tutor Pang.
Who is this person?
It is said that this loyal and brave general values loyalty and righteousness highly, and is unmatched in bravery and loyalty. I never expected him to actually be Grand Tutor Pang's adopted son. With him present, capturing him might be difficult.
Everyone, spur your horses. Arrive before dawn.
Yes.
You are truly formidable. I wore out 2 horses along the way, just to catch up to you.
Yi Chen, do you truly intend to wipe us out?
If I don't kill you, can I be worthy of those common people?
If you let me go today, I will give you all my money.
You still want to harm me? I already told you I'm not interested in money.
If you don't want money, I can give you other things. I am the Grand Preceptor. Whatever you want, I can give it to you.
What nonsense! Only now am I, the Grand Preceptor. Yanzi, tie him up for me. Take him back to the capital and throw him into prison.
Who dares touch my adoptive father? Courting death. My adopted son has arrived. See who among you dares touch me?
Loyal and brave general, you have indeed come.
My son, save me. Harmed by a treacherous official and forced to flee. Quickly kill this person to rectify the imperial court. I guard the border, unwavering against wind and snow erosion, yet I never expected that a treacherous official in the court would actually harm my adoptive father and force him to flee. Treacherous official, prepare to die.
General, your adoptive father harms the common people and endangers the state. Do not be deceived by him.
My son, do not listen to his nonsense. Your father is wholeheartedly devoted to the country. My loyalty is evident.
General, I have heard of your name. You passed 5 passes and slew 6 generals, single-handedly capturing a Jin general. Furthermore, you were unmoved by a bribe of 1,000 gold pieces. General, your loyalty is clear. Do not be deceived by him. His Majesty also bestowed upon me the sword of imperial authority, instructing me to apprehend him.
My son, do not forget the life-saving grace your father showed you. Quickly kill this person.
General.
My father once saved my life. I cannot betray him. You cannot take him away unless His Majesty personally issues a decree to me.
If it were anyone else, I would have convicted him long ago. But you. If you want an imperial decree, I will send someone to deliver it to you.
My son, what are you waiting for? He must be slandering me to His Majesty. Do not be soft-hearted. Adoptive father, do not panic. You are in a pride official. His Majesty will surely judge fairly.
And now, pride person? Do you even believe that yourself? An excuse. General, I have already asked His Majesty for an 800-li urgent dispatch to send the imperial decree here. Once the decree arrives, he will surely die.
This is the deadly poison, Crane's crest red. Father, what are you trying to do? Go and help your father. Call my adopted son over. Father, you want to poison the loyal and brave general? Keep your voice down. Keep it down. My son, he is only an adopted son after all. You are my true flesh and blood. What if Yi Chen manages to obtain an imperial edict? He will surely capture us, father and son. Then everything will be completely ruined. Everything I, your father, do is for your sake. Son, you understand, now hurry up and go, yes. Who?
General, being alone must be boring. Why not share a drink?
The sage of Jiangnan would also drink with a crude man like me.
General, have you heard of me?
You sold off all your family property to buy land for the common people. It has been passed down by word of mouth. Although I am stationed at the frontier, the name Yi Chen has been heard countless times.
I have long heard of the general's esteemed name as well. But I must ask you one thing. When the imperial edict arrives tomorrow, are you sure you will still protect him?
After all, he saved my life.
But he has also harmed countless common people.
You lie.
The film
How could
was
my adoptive father
translated
commit such
and
heinous acts against
narrated
heaven
by
and reason?
Media.
Brother, father asked you to go to his room. All right. Yes.
General, he killed his two biological sons in the capital. He wouldn't hesitate to sacrifice you, his adopted son.
Stop slandering my adoptive father. My adoptive father. How could he harm me?
I hope not.
Adoptive father. You called for me? Sit. My son, I ask you. If Yi Chen truly obtains an imperial edict, ordering you to apprehend me, what would you do? Adoptive father is devoted to the nation. His Majesty will surely judge fairly. It is absolutely impossible for him to obtain an imperial edict. But what if His Majesty is deceived? Then I will accompany my adoptive father to the capital to seek justice for you. I understand, my son. Come. Let us, father and son, drain this cup to celebrate our reunion. My son, oh my son. No. The wine is poison. Adoptive father, run quickly. My son, if only you weren't so loyal and righteous. Don't worry, I, your father, will avenge you. Quick, someone come. Yi Chen, colluding with water bandits, killed your general. My son. My son, my son. My son. Why did you trust Yi Chen, that villain and traitor? General, General. All officers and soldiers. The rebel Yi Chen, colluding with water bandits, has murdered your general. Are you willing to join this grand tutor in capturing the rebel and avenging the general? Avenge the general. Avenge the general. Avenge the general. Good. Capture the rebel and uphold imperial rule. Yi Chen, you colluded with water bandits to ambush and kill my son.
The film was translated
Today,
and narrated
I shall avenge
by
my son.
Media.
The rogue general treated you like this. Why did you kill the villain? Why did you kill?
The thief. Stop spouting nonsense. All troops. Kill him for me.
The imperial sword is here. Anyone who dares touch me is committing treason.
Faster, even faster. Grand Tutor Pang is full of schemes. I fear Yi Chen is in danger.
Eldest princess, is Yi Chen important enough for you personally to deliver the imperial decree?
He is my future husband. You tell me if he's important or not. How much longer until we arrive?
Very soon, we will arrive in 2 hours.
Faster.
What? Are you afraid just because you see the imperial sword? Have you forgotten the deep blood feud of your general?
The general was clearly murdered by you. Stop twisting the facts.
Silence! You clearly coveted my position as Grand Tutor and assassinated my son. All troops, just focus on avenging the general. I, your official, will bear all the blame alone. Avenge the general. Avenge the general. Avenge the general.
Stop. Grand Tutor Pang, how dare you harm Yi Chen? I, this princess, will execute 10 generations of your family.
Eldest princess.
The imperial decree is here. Why are you not kneeling to receive the decree?
Bastard Pang, the imperial decree has arrived. Your scheme is about to fail.
Yi Chen, you treacherous villain. You might deceive His Majesty and the eldest princess, but you cannot deceive me. You cannot deceive the troops. This imperial decree is fake. Revenge. The general fought for the nation, yet now he dies by the hand of a treacherous official. If we do not avenge the general, heaven will not tolerate it. Revenge, revenge, revenge.
Grand Tutor Pang, you ignore the imperial decree. Are you committing treason? Do you realize I, this princess, have thousands of imperial guards behind me? If you dare make a move, you will die.
Eldest princess, treason. This old man dares not. This old man's adopted son was murdered by a treacherous official. I only beg the eldest princess. Allow me to kill Yi Chen.
If you want to kill Yi Chen, I, this princess, will kill you first.
Father, if the imperial guards arrive, we are finished. It is crucial to first go to the border and secure the army.
The film was
All troops,
translated
heed my
and
command.
narrated by Media.
First, take my son's body back to the city. Yes. Yi Chen, I swear I will avenge my son. When that time comes, I will surely tear you into 10,000 pieces.
Hurry and leave. There are no imperial guards behind me at all.
Return to the capital first, leave the rest to me.
My lord, what should we do now?
Return to the capital and mobilize the great army. I want to make that person die without a burial place.
All troops, a treacherous official is in power. He colluded with river bandits to murder the general. Tell me, shall this revenge be taken or not? Revenge, revenge, revenge. Good, then open the city gates and welcome the Jin army into the court. Grand Tutor Pang, this is treason. Scoundrel, have you forgotten the general's deep blood feud? No. This is not treason. This is borrowing the power of the Jin army to avenge the general. Have you forgotten the kindness the general showed you? We dare not forget for a moment. Good. Then open the city gates and welcome the Jin army. The border pass has fallen. The Jin army has entered the pass. How could my loyal and brave general fail?
Your Majesty, the loyal and brave general has already been murdered by Grand Tutor Pang. The one currently leading the border army is Grand Tutor Pang.
So, the one who let the Jin army enter the pass is Grand Tutor Pang.
Correct.
Scoundrel, I will execute his entire 10 generations of kin.
Your Majesty, please allow your subject to lead troops on an expedition to capture Grand Tutor Pang alive. and avenge the general.
Absolutely not. The Jin army is too powerful. We cannot fight them head on. That is true. For decades, our nation has been unable to defeat the Jin kingdom.
Your Majesty, if you just entrust the Ministry of Works to your subject, I have absolute certainty.
What method do you possess?
Your subject is willing to lead the Ministry of Works and exhaust all family wealth, gather the wisdom of the greatest generals in the land, to forge a cross-era divine artifact.
What kind of divine artifact?
Your Majesty, you will know when the time comes.
The film was translated
Reporting,
and
Marshal.
narrated
All the
by
Qingyun City
media.
defense soldiers have been killed. Leave the corpses exposed for 7 days, then throw them to feed the wild dogs. Yes. A wise bird chooses its tree to nest in. Grand Tutor Pang, you have made the correct choice. Only the wise adapt to circumstances. This subordinate has always understood this principle deeply. With you, Grand Tutor Pang of Qingyun, here. Qingyun, in the eyes of this marshal, holds no secrets. Once we capture Qingyun, you will certainly hold a high position. Thank you, Great Marshal. The subordinate has one more request. After Qingyun is captured, please hand one person over to me to kill. Who? Yu Chen. My arch-enemy. This item is truly marvelous. Indeed, look.
All of you are talents of the highest caliber. If this divine artifact is successfully forged, not to mention high office and generous stipends, each person can also receive an additional 50 million lian of gold.
We will certainly work diligently day and night to forge the divine artifact.
My lord, the divine artifact is expensive to manufacture. If this continues, even our Yi family, I fear, will not be able to bear the cost anymore.
Every common man has a duty regarding the fate of the nation. Furthermore, His Majesty bestowed upon me the position of Grand Tutor. If Qingyun falls, what use would I have for this money?
I have sold everything the Yi family could sell to forge the divine artifact for my lord.
Gentlemen, approximately how much longer until this divine artifact is completed?
If cost is disregarded, 2 days will suffice.
Good. Tell them that 2 days from now, I will ensure they come but never return.
Once the Qingyun border pass was lost, it was like paper match. This marshal has swept through the entire way, encountering nothing but insignificant troops. Great Marshal, your wisdom and strategy are unparalleled. It is perfectly normal for Qingyun to be defeated. This is all thanks to the information you revealed. From major details like marching routes, to minor details like the general's habits, you explained everything clearly. Once Qingyun is captured, I will certainly not mistreat the Grand Tutor. Thank you, Marshal. Great Marshal, Qingyun's Grand Tutor has sent down a letter of challenge, inviting us to a decisive battle on the plains 2 days from now. Good, they are seeking death. Issue the order to the 3 armies, prepare the troops and await orders. 2 days from now, we will flatten Qingyun. Didn't they say the decisive battle was today? Why is there not a single soldier from Qingyun? Where have all these people gone? They must be afraid of the Great Marshal and dare not fight. That is only natural. Our Jin army is valiant. How can mere Qingyun compare? Yi Chen, he should be fine, right?
Your Majesty, please rest assured. Yi Chen absolutely never fights a battle he is unsure of winning.
My lord will surely succeed. As long as it is the family head, he will definitely succeed.
Today, let all of you see the power of our Qingyun divine weapon. Attack.
Charge.
Fire.
Help. Help, my leg, my leg.
Keep bombing them.
What kind of demonic weapon is this? Surrender, the Great Marshal is dead. The Great Marshal is dead. Surrender. We must surrender.
Soldiers. The Jin army has scattered. Hear my command. All troops, attack.
No more running. No more running.
Grand Tutor Pang, you have finally fallen into my hands.
Yi Chen. My lord. Prime Minister, Grand Tutor, if you let me go today, I will be your slave forever. I will do anything you ask.
Really?
Really?
Then help me do one thing.
What thing?
I need you to die. Finally, this scoundrel has been cleaned up.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
My lord. My lord. My lord.
Yi Chen.
Great-grandmother, is this the end?
Grandson, congratulations on passing my test. To be honest, what you did was better than I expected. Why are you reluctant to leave?
Great-grandmother, only now do I understand. Why you wanted me to return to ancient times.
You must believe that every encounter is destined.
Great-grandmother, you still haven't told me what this key is for.
Are you all right?
It's you. You all.